Hello?
Good morning. How are you?
Hi, I'm okay. They set up this call. I had given you an update by email to let you know that Mr. Phillips had backed off on some of his claims, that we were required by the judge to have a good faith settlement conference by phone.
Okay.
And I gave you the synopsis of what he said.
Right.
Basically, I went over his summary with him and your summary and showed him where he was blatantly wrong in some of his claims, and he was going back to your ex-wife to talk to her about it and got her to back off on two of the claims that she was making. The first one was the fact that she's trying to say there was a deficiency in the rents over the expenses. I showed him that she had said in sworn testimony and provided a lease that showed that the rental amounts were more than the cost. So he backed off on that. Then he was claiming credits for the mortgage interest, I guess it was, and payment of all of the insurance and all of the taxes. And I showed him that the funds were escrowed all except for one payment, so he backed off on that. One of the other things that he said that he was arguing about, I have to go back and look at it. I summarized all of this for you in an email. He was claiming that she had paid all of these expenses, and I told him that we had pictures showing that the work was not all done, and we wanted for payment because she could not show that the work was done. We had pictures. So he said he would go back and get proof of actual payment, and I'm waiting to receive that. That's probably the final thing I got him to back off on. The other thing is, and also I showed him the accounting from DFAS that you had overpaid your support obligation, and he has not been able to get her to back off on any of that. So the next step is I told him I would wait because a little bit of time because I wanted to see the actual proof of payment for these alleged expenses and also the insurance claim. She did not provide an accounting for the actual funds that she received from the insurance claim to pay for the roof. So I think I summarized all of this for you, and all that I am, to give you an update, and all that I am waiting for is the actual proofs of payment. And then we have to reschedule the hearing to be both the request for offsets for both of you as well as your request for credit. I have to file another motion for your request for payment, for credit for the overpayment. And I think that's what I'm waiting for. That's it. And I had given you an update that last Friday, I think it was, I got a message from John that you had actually driven down to the office in Orlando.
Right.
And did you really threaten these guys with a bunch of Italians in the car, or what the hell is this, Manny?
No, I got witnesses from Italy now. No. Okay. Let's get one thing's clear. Okay. First of all, first things. That is the 20th of December. That was the deadline, and they didn't comply again with the your stipulation.
It was the
okay.
January. Okay. Yes, he missed the accounting deadline.
He missed all of it. He missed all of it. Mr. Phillips. Please let me talk, because I don't want you to get the wrong impression here, okay? And I'm done with this.
Okay.
I'm completely done with this, okay? So that was the deadline was the 20th of December 2021. They didn't comply. You said, I'm gonna wait until after Christmas. Christmas went by, New Year went by, and we are on the 17th of January 2022. What are we waiting for? They got nothing. All they're doing is trying to stall based on false accounting, false allegations, false everything. Okay, I don't have to prove the fraud. It's just the intent that I have to prove at this point. And I got plenty. You got plenty because I provide everything to you. How long do I need to wait? What is your plan? What are you going to do for me? Because at this point, it's 2.5 years that I'm waiting in order to get this done. It's unbelievable. It is incredible. And I got witness. I gave you an affidavit from my sister that she knew where I was. I got somebody else from Italy right now, okay, that she can testify. What do I have to do, Patricia? What do I have to do? What do you have to do in order to get this done? I need you to file for fraud, intent of fraud. Mr. Phillips is a con. And I'm done with this. I'm really done. It's whether it's gonna be you, or it's gonna be them, or the state of Florida at this point, because this is an abuse. It cost me $50,000. Who knows how many times I had to give you the all the proof over and over and over again, and you charge me for, again and again and again and again and again. Now, few months is gonna go by from now. You're gonna ask some more stuff or the same stuff that I already gave you, okay? And you're gonna charge me again. So I got an issue also with your billing. To be very, very straight with you, okay? I'm trying to work with you all, but at this point, I cannot do this anymore. I'm on medication because of you all. I'm on a roller coaster with my brain. Okay, I'm on a roller coaster with my emotions. I'm on a roller coaster with my health, mental health. Then I talk about 2.5 years of torture. That's because this is what it is, torture. This is unbelievable. Whoever I spoke with, I said, wow, how can this be? It's already set in the stones. These people are. And I think, honestly, to be very sincere with you, frankly, no offense, I think that you do the same thing. You're waiting for me to leave. I'm not going to leave. If I'm going to stay here, I'm going to sue everybody. And I got plenty. I don't want to do this, Patricia. I do not want to. I want you to do your job. You need to file for fraud. And all you have to prove is intent of fraud. They have provided a set of bills that they're fraudulent. Now, you told me, we got proof of this, we got proof of that. They backed off. But you know what? They knew that they were fraudulent. Otherwise, they would not back off. And as to this day, they have not provided a single thing to prove that the money that they're claiming has been really done and paid for it. I've spent 2 years doing an investigation on my own. I spoke with the guys that they've done the kitchen, and they said we didn't bill anything at all. I've been to the air conditioning people, where they provide almost a $9,000 billing, which was $4,000. I have gone and see where the other bills were billed at the address, and the address where those bills came from, supposedly the company, it was an empty lot. Now, what do I need to do in order to get this over with? Get my money. I need to have my money. Okay, and now your money, she has to pay for it. All the rest of the money, according with the stipulation, whoever delayed, and now we are what? 12, 14 and a half years delay. In the end, don't come to me, okay, and say, oh, you know what, the judge gave just this much, the rest you have to pay. Nah, I'm done. I gave, as I said, and I made a promise. I gave until Friday. That's the 7th day. of all this. And then I'll start to move to make a big mess here. I'm gonna serve you, all of you. And I really don't want to do this. I really didn't want for us to come to these terms. Are you with me? Hello?
I'm here, man.
Okay, thank you. I didn't hear anything from you. Sorry, that I'm a little fired up. Okay, I do apologize, but I'm to the extreme of my health, mental health. I need to get this done. It's whether you are all with me or you are not with me. I asked you several times to report Mr. Phillips, and that is by contract that you have to support me. Okay, even if you said that. Even
I
if
was
you
hired for one thing.
no.
Hired
I got what I sent you, okay, and you have to decide
I got it too. That's you know.
what.